Nation, you already know what time it is, man. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building, man. You guys know what time it is. I was going to say welcome to the latest PM edition of Coffee and Convo. We're going to switch that up, man. Welcome to the latest installment of the Graphk and Stu Show. I am one of your hosts, Graphk Raider, man. Salute to the greatest chat in YouTube history. Here with my brother and other hosts.
Weekend edition.
There you go, Stuart Schweiger. Hey, real quick, man. For those who have, because you already know we're going to get bombarded in the chat. Why is Stu wearing another jersey, another team jersey? Let's give the backstory real quick before we get into our show. Why are you wearing the jersey?
So I was watching the Kansas City
Texans game.
Mm-hmm. Texas game, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they got a corner who the last 2 years,
mm-hmm.
this year and last year, has 5 picks last year and this year. So he's
former LSU first round draft pick, you guys, Daryl Stingley Jr. Mm-hmm.
Daryl's is it Derek, right?
Derek.
Mm-hmm. Derek. Yep. So I was watching it and I was like, you know what? So I made a little post and I was asking people if they know who his grandfather is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his grandfather is Daryl Stingley, and he was a first round draft pick to New England.
Yep.
And I just want to give him a little credit because let's just go back to Dave Chappelle. We all know Dave Chappelle show, right?
Yep.
And we all know Charlie Murphy. God rest his soul too. And there was and I remember watching it, and he's got a story where he was out to dinner with his brother, and there was a guy that was like talking mad shit about Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
And he was in a
Now I remember.
And he was in a wheelchair. Well, it was Daryl Stingley. But here's the deal. Not only is there a connection with – okay, so anyway, so I watched that, right? Well, Daryl Stingley was the guy that Jack Tatum hit in the famous – which you got him named the assassin. That's who Jack Tatum hit was Daryl Stingley, right?
Yeah.
And so I knew of that, and I'm watching the show, and then this was probably like about a year ago. I don't know what it was, if it was like NFL Films or something, and they showed Daryl Stingley, and he's talking, and he's like, yeah, my Purdue Boilermakers, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, Daryl Stingley went to fucking Purdue? And I should know this. I felt bad I didn't know it, but what makes me upset is Purdue does nothing for him.
Doesn't recognize them, anything.
And actually, what I want to do is So there was a guy that his name's Orlando, and he owned this place called Bruno's Pizza, and he has, like you talk about, I have memorabilia. This dude has everything. So they actually sold the store, and I bought this is a game worn like New England Daryl Stingley jersey, right? But I saw his grandson is playing, like I said, for the Houston Texans. But I just wanted to take a minute here. So Daryl Stingley, 6'1", 194, from Chicago, played at Purdue in 1970 to 1972. He actually left early. He was a first-round draft pick in 73. He was the 19th pick overall. And he was actually just about to sign like a huge, huge deal with New England. At the time, Stingley had 110 receptions for 1,883 yards and 14 touchdowns in 60 regular season games for the Patriots. He also had 28 carries for 240 yards and 2 touchdowns, 19 punt returns for 163 yards and 8 kickoff returns for 187 yards. He had over 500 combined rushing yards, receiving, returning, both punt kickoffs. 73 and 75. He finished his career with 2,450 combined yards, rushing, receiving, and returning. So again, he was just about to sign like a huge deal, and then unfortunately had, and then he later succumbed. Let me just see when he did pass.
Real quick, while you're doing that, man, salute to everybody here in the building. You guys, wipe them feet, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. We appreciate every single one of you guys for being here as always. And we did hear about the news, you guys. I heard about it actually earlier. We're going to talk about Ricky Henderson as well, my favorite baseball player of all time. We're definitely going to do a moment of silence here in a second for our guy, stolen base leader of all time. I had the luxury of being at that game to witness that live and live in color. We're going to talk about Ricky here in a second, and we're going to also talk about Tank Dale Hug as well. I hit the mute button, Stu, because I had to go. Thank you, baby. I had to get my wife to go get my Ricky.
Henderson, that's dope.
My Ricky jersey, man. I'm actually going to wear it home. But go ahead and finish your sentence.
So Daryl passed away April 5th, 2007, Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Chicago. And I just – when I saw and whatever it was that I was watching, they talked to it. Daryl Stingley's son, who played, I think, college football, and Daryl Stingley's
son now is in the NFL.
The grandson, Derek Stingley Jr., who's I knew he was doing well, but I didn't realize he was balling like that. He's doing really, really
He
good.
is one of the premier young corners in the NFL, and he definitely has a great defensive coordinator, great head coach out there. He went to the perfect situation. You know what I'm saying? He dealt with some injuries early on. But he's cooking out there with grease. I know they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. It was a weird kind of game. And salute to Tank Dale as well. I don't know if you guys seen him. He got injured on a touchdown. To be honest, bro, the way his knee popped out, the way his bone was sticking out of his knee, for him to even come down with that touchdown is absolute insanity, bro. So salute to Tank Dale, man. Prayers for him. This is 2 years, I believe, back-to-back where he's dealt with these kind of injuries. For those who are new to the channel, this is a guy that I preached for the Raiders to bring in. Houston went and drafted him, and he's paid off dividends for them. But the injuries, man, his kneecap was on the side caps. That was nasty work, man. So prayers going up to him. And once again, you guys, I want to do a real quick.
Hold on, just one last before you get on Ricky. Yes. It's upsetting to me that I'm thinking, and I know history, right? Mm-hmm. I tried because of Willie Brown, what he taught us, right? Know the history.
Yeah.
And I felt terrible when I found out Stingley was a fucking Purdue Boilermaker. And there's like nothing about him. And he was a beast, like a true beast. And so actually this I'm glad I watched that and turned that game on because I'm gonna make an effort to get something of Stingley up in Purdue because he deserves it. So that's why I'm wearing the jersey, and that's my Daryl Stingley comment.
When we were running around Purdue, man, we ended up going to the game, and I didn't hear any mention. I didn't see any evidence of history of him playing out there. So that's bananas, bro.
I don't think anyone would even know he went to Purdue. To be honest,
I didn't know either, bro. I'm sitting here shocked that you even said that. So it's absolutely crazy. And real quick, you guys, salute once again to Derek Stingley and Daryl Stingley as well. Well, prayers, you guys, real quick moment of silence for my favorite baseball player of all time, Oakland's own Ricky Henderson, man. Prayers, man. 65 years old, I believe, Stu.
Man, that's young, bro.
The information has not come out yet, why and what happened.
That's crazy, though. Doesn't it seem like he was so much older?
Man. You know what's funny? He was just talking shit a while ago during the season. They asked him a question about something. He was like, the money. It was something about them. I forgot what it was. And everybody was like, there go Ricky. That's Ricky. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Them old cats, that's one of the first things they talk about is this goddamn money.
And Ricky is real town business. Like he's really from Oakland.
He's from Oakland then, right?
Yeah. Born and raised and played the majority of his career. We know that he kind of bounced around a little bit, the Yankees and so on and so forth. But
where did he go to high school?
You know what? Let me look that up, man. I want to see. I do not know. It wasn't Skyline. Let me see.
Bishop O'Dowd?
Let me see.
Bishop O'Dowd that's where Kirk went, right? Am I mistaken or am I tripping on that?
I don't know. Okay, so he was born in Chicago, but he was raised in Oakland. Let me go to. He went to Oakland Technical High School. So
Okay, Oakland Tech. Yep.
Oakland Tech. So All-American running back, 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons out there. He ran track. He did at one point. I don't know if you guys remember this. He wanted to play for the Raiders, and there was talks with him and Al Davis. There was a bunch of pictures that they took together and so on and so forth. There was a lot of talk in the past.
You know, Al would do some shit like that too.
Oh, you know it, bro. Look, all Al needed to see was speed. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, come on down. But Ricky played from 79 to 84 initially with the A's, then went to the Yankees from 85 to 89.
That's it,
yeah.
huh?
No, but then went back to the A's in 89 until 93. Went to the Blue Jays in 93, then came back to the A's 94 through 95, played for the Padres for a year, went to the Angels for a year, then went to the A's again. So, I mean, you know.
He went back 3 times?
Yeah. But you know how that goes.
Ricky Henderson, Toronto Blue Jays jersey would be.
Oh, but you know how it is at the end of your career. You kind of just bounce around. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but once again, man, salute to the GOAT. And I do believe I remember raced him down.
Oh,
I do. I think I remember something
along like a 40 or something, or like a because what bases is 90 feet, right? Isn't it 90 feet?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which would be 30 yards.
Something like that. Ricky was fast, man. And for those who don't, my uncle played for the Yankees when he broke the stolen base record. So for those who don't know, my uncle Steve Sachs played for the Yankees. He got me and my dad tickets, and we went to that A's game. We sat right there. Steve came into the crowd at the end of the game, but I got a chance to watch history. I was really, really young. Really young. But I remember
that's when he broke the record.
Yeah, I remember him still in third base, picking it up and saying, "I'm now the greatest baseball player ever." It was fucking dope, bro. It was awesome, so dope. So I have that ticket still in the man cave. I still have the ticket. That's dope. Yeah, man. Salute once again, man, to Ricky Henderson. 2-4. Him and Griffey were my 2 favorite players, ever. And I love Hindu. I love Dave Henderson. You know, I loved Carney Lansford and all the other players, Jose, McGuire, Bash Brothers, and all that. But Ricky, man, was just totally different. So for those who are just,
did you have a nickname like Pretty Ricky or Slicky Ricky? Or
a lot of people called him Pretty Ricky, though.
Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, a lot of people called him Pretty Ricky. But there was one specific that I remember them calling him back in the day.
Tricky Ricky or
what was it, man? I'm trying to look.
Oh, and also Kirk Morrison did go to Bishop O'Dowd in Oakland there.
Okay. I'm trying to see. What was it? What was it? It was Style Dog and Man of Steel. Two names.
Wait, hold on. Man of Steel and
Style Dog.
Style Dog?
I don't remember Style Dog, but I remember Man of Steel. I do remember that. So
Superman.
Yeah. Hey, MGs, yes, Steve Sachs was a Dodger. He was Rookie of the Year, I believe, in 82, 83. And he was actually on deck when Kirk Gibson hit that home run against Eckersley in the World Series. So
I didn't know that was against Eck.
Yeah, it was against Eck, man. Hurt my soul, bro. My favorite closer of all time, man. Dennis
One of my favorites.
Yeah, man. Eck was that guy. I still see him in Sacramento sometimes when I'm around.
That sidearm was
cold.
Woo.
Cold. Nasty. Once again, man, salute to everybody here in the building. 65 is young, my boy. Jim bust my ass in racquetball at 70. I'm 29. R.I.P. Ricky. Yes, man. Salute once again to Rick. A lot to talk about today, you guys. I hit my brother Stu because there's a lot of rumors and rumblings, right? We're going to hear all this Shedeur shit until the draft happens. You know how this goes, Stu, right? And, a report came out because now all signs were kind of leaning towards him going to the Giants because of, the whole strength of schedule and the Giants potentially being at 1. I don't know if you've seen Dion. He did state that if the Giants are there at number 1, they're taking his son. They're taking Shedeur. And it sounds like he wouldn't fight that. So, it's just kind of like Shedeur out there playing catch with Malik Neighbors and putting the Giants football and screen. Well, a report just came out and that Shedeur, this is coming from Jordan Renan, ESPN, that people close to Sanders and the Colorado program believe the quarterback's preference is to end up with the Raiders. And this is coming after Dion said on the Pac-Man Jones show, this week that the Giants will not give up the number 1 pick if they get it, and they would select the Buffalo quarterback. He said the Giants are not giving up their number 1 pick. I know that for a fact. And Shedeur is going to be the number 1 pick. Dion, it sounds like he fully expects his son to be the next Giants quarterback if they lose out. Well, for those who don't know, we all know Stu as being a Purdue legend, former Raider, Al Davis guy, former 3rd-round pick, was on some bad teams. I think we can all agree that Stu would have been a lot more successful if he was on some teams that, at least had some offense. You know what I'm saying? You played on some premier defenses, but we didn't really have a quarterback, the O-line. Yeah. We know how this goes. We can go to detail. Yep. But people don't realize that Stu, had a cup of coffee in New York for a minute. He played for the New York Giants. He was actually out there with our head coach, Antonio Pierce, right? Yep. So he has a connection there with Antonio Pierce. I wanted your opinion because you know of the Oakland organization, but now you know what? Yep. You also know about the Las Vegas because the alumni and going out there and speaking with Mark, you have ties to this organization as a whole, right? There is a difference between Oakland and Las Vegas. We know that. But I want your take. I know you weren't with New York for a long time, but if you had a chance to speak to Shedeur, right? Just had a chance. What would be your difference? And you could take all the time you need between the Giants and the Raiders organization. If you were telling him, this is what's going on over here, this is what's going on over there, what would be something you would tell Shedeur?
I would say this, to be honest with you. Number 1 is no state tax in Vegas.
Talk that shit, Stu.
I know it sounds like, but hey, when you're talking about what the kind of contracts these dudes are going to sign,
it's a business.
And you're talking, you don't have to pay 10, 12 or whatever. I don't know what New York state tax is, but I'm sure
it's a shit ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're living in, when I was there, I'm not a big city guy, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you are like, you're in downtown, man. And I did like the Giants organization. I did. Tom Coughlin was great. He was the head coach there. Uh-huh. And really, it came down to, you remember a guy, a defensive back named Sammy Knight? He was actually
I remember we talked
at the time.
Yes.
And they had he was a big free agent signee, right? And he had I think he signed like a $10 or $12 million signing bonus. Well, I
remember we brought that up.
So I'm coming through as just a unrestricted free agent. Making league minimum. And my DB coach said, Stu, all of us wanted to keep you, but the GM was like, I can't. It's going to make me look really bad to cut some dude we just gave $12 million to for a dude that we could have got for which they did get me for nothing.
Off the scrap, as they say.
Yeah, it just came down to a numbers thing. But I did like the Giants organization. I like the team. When I came from Washington was terrible.
Yeah.
The players were arrogant. The coaches were arrogant.
The building was nasty.
Was it Schneider, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Everything.
He's gone now. He's gone now. But yeah.
So then I'm like, shit. Now I'm going to New. Like I'm thinking I just left Washington, which I hated, and now I'm going to New York, who just won a Super Bowl, and it's NFC East, and dude, everyone in there was cool as fuck, dude. I remember Ty Streets was like, "Hey, Stu, man, hey, you need a ride?" And like, he had like he probably had like a $500,000 like fucking Ferrari or some shit. And he's like, "Come on, Stu, let's go." And just everyone was cool as fuck, man. Like super, super cool.
So you had a good experience there with
absolutely, yeah. The fans were great. Yeah.
Who was your quarterback at that time?
Eli Manning.
So Eli was the guy in the building.
Eli Manning, yeah. And the backup was David
Carr.
David Carr.
I remember we talked about this.
The hefty lefty.
Yep.
Lorenzen.
Yep.
And that's where I met David. We went to we had a bowling night, and David was on my team, and he was cool. He was cool as shit.
Yeah.
He was cool.
And he was dealt a bad hand in the NFL, man.
I'm telling you, man, that dude was tough, man. I told you, that game when we played, dude, I'd seen that dude just get smacked and smacked, and none of his linemen would pick him up. I don't know why they wouldn't. He wasn't like an asshole or nothing, but
no.
That dude just got up, man. I remember watching Derek Burgess just unload on him. Tommy Kelly unload on him. Fucking Terdell Sands unload on him. And he would just he got up every time, and he's not that big of a dude. I mean, he looks like a California surfer guy.
So Eli's he's in on this conversation, right, with Shedeur. I mean, you have to use him as.
Do you know? Does Eli have? Is he part of?
No, but I'm just saying because. If the Raiders brass, let's just say the Giants, I mean, it doesn't really matter. If the Giants end up at number 1, they're going to take him anywhere. So there's no really.
I'm just thinking if it were me a personal preference, I'm going to Vegas, man. Yeah. I mean, it's a better place to raise a family. It's a better place to be. I guess when you think about New York and Vegas, you're not going to go wrong as far as publicity. I mean, you're going to be you're amongst the
well, I think there's a lot more pressure in New York. That's the worst market. That's the toughest market in sports.
True.
And now you're coming into essentially try and turn this thing around, the thing that Phil Simms did, that Eli Manning did.
I feel like our fans would accept him more than the Giants fans.
I agree.
For some reason. I don't know why, but I just get that feeling.
And I think that we would give him more time.
More understanding.
Yes.
It would be more understanding. Where I feel like the New York fans would be like, Deion Neon fucking, and they'd be as soon as
he's a former Cowboy. We hate him. I can see that.
True.
Salute to McRaider. I pictured Ricky playing running back with the Raiders. R.I.P. Salute to my guy, 5150. Salute to Midnight Raider King. Think about it. His 19th or 20th year, he led the league in stolen bases with 66. That's just amazing. Once again, going back to Ricky Henderson, man.
So he would have been what in his
Salute to Midnight
40s?
Bro, he was different, dog. He was different. Midnight, appreciate you, brother. And
he wasn't on steroids. No, he was not on steroids.
That man was just a physical specimen, dog. Salute to Zahn, my brother, man, gifting 30. OLV Raiders Network, my brother, man. Salute to my dog. I appreciate you so much. Salute to all the new Green Dot gang here in the building. As always, if you guys missed out on these 30 that our brother Zahn gifted, hit the link up top if you want to become a member. It definitely helps us keep the lights on over here at OLV. Go ahead, Stu.
I do want to take a moment and thank Brandon Curtis. I actually have his information. I've been talking to him. But Brandon Curtis, bro.
Hey, real quick. Hey, while we're here, show the nation what Brandon.
I have him right here.
There you go. Salute to our guy Brandon, man. For those, I know you've seen him in the chat a lot. He is a member of the channel. I believe he's a tier 3 member. Salute to that's Mr. Green Dot Gang right there. He gifted me some stuff, Wasted Hammer, and he also just sent Stu a bunch of stuff, man. Salute to our guy. He sent Stu some shit, and I love it. Once again,
this is sick right here.
Yeah, man. Hey, what's that?
He sent this Mike Allstott, Tampa Bay signed
autograph.
helmet.
Yep, autograph.
And then
fire. O'Connell signed. O'Connell signed jersey. Love it.
Jacoby Meyer
signed
and
love it.
Fucking vacuum sealed.
Nice. Brandon Curtis is the GOAT.
The Rondell Moore Black Arizona joint.
One of my favorite wide receivers that ever come out of Purdue. It didn't work out, but in the NFL, but he was phenomenal.
He had that one outrageous year.
Yeah.
But Rondell Moore. I thought at first I'm like, oh shit, Barry Sanders. I'm like, yo, but it's Mike Doss, who actually I played against, from Ohio State. And this is a Mike Doss Colts jersey.
Yeah. And I love it. He thought about you because you're out there in Indiana.
Yeah. And I wanted to say this. I really like this playoff shit because here's the deal. It's hard to come up north and try to fucking win. You saw what we did, or what Penn State did to fucking SMU. Oh, they beat the fucking shit out of them.
And now I think Texas is beating the shit. What was the last score? I could have swore it was like 20.
Texas playing. Who they playing?
Hold on, real quick.
But I like how they go.
They're playing Clemson. They're playing Clemson.
Oh, fuck Clemson.
Let me see. I'm gonna check.
They actually just lost. Purdue lost the defensive end to Clemson just now.
Texas is beating Clemson 31-10 right now. It's been all blowouts, but Penn State 38-10. I watched that game. I seen those first 2 pick sixes. I said, "Oh, dude, it's about to get ugly."
Hey, dude. Hey, that with that crowd, that whiteout, dude, and that, it's different going up. Again, it's like playing in Green Bay in December, bro. That's just different, man.
Yeah, man.
I like that. That Big Ten country is rough, bro.
Salute to my team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Notre Dame,
putting an ass whooping on Indiana. I know the score was 27-17, but it wasn't that close, you guys. They had like 3 points with 4 minutes left. We gave up
and
a
couple. Your quarterback set the
he set a record.
15 was it 15 rushing touchdowns?
Yep. And I think he sat the last 2 drives as well.
No, he did. No, yeah, there was a freshman that came in.
So we were sitting guys at the end of the game. We got Georgia now, January 1st, Sugar Bowl, New Orleans. I can't wait.
How's Urlacher's son playing?
I don't know. I haven't really chimed in on. I haven't really.
He's young, I think, though, right? Isn't he young?
Yeah, really young. Salute to Chris real quick, man. Giants fan here. The fans won't care, but Mara is too uptight. He wants that scared, straight-laced Eli Manning type. And that's not what you're going to get with Shedeur.
Who's Mara?
That's the owner of the Giants.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, you may be onto something. Here. Real talk. Because
if I'm looking back at New York quarterbacks,
they've never drafted an African-American quarterback, ever.
Have they ever had one?
They had Tyrod Taylor. They had backups. You know what I'm saying? I think they had Geno Smith there for a cup of coffee. He was a backup. And some of them have got starting minutes, but it's never been a guy they drafted homegrown talent. Ever.
I'm trying to think. I mean, like a Dante Culpepper type, like a Shedeur type, like a
it's nasty work. Hey, Rick, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sold on Rourke. I understand that they had a bad game offensively. But
look at this fucking picture.
I know. Every time that they face real competition, like Rourke has not really shown signs of greatness to me. The quarterback in Indiana, I know he has that prototype size, and for the next level, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm like,
where did he come from again? Where'd he come from?
Let me see.
Yeah, was it Missouri or?
I forgot where he transferred from. I really wasn't that, really up on him until this season, to be honest. Ohio
Bobcats.
From Ohio, from 2019 to 2023, and then he went to Indiana this year. Yep, Ohio Bobcats. Yep. So there you have it. You hit up your boy Dante yet about how his man crush Rourke did against your Fighting Irish? Oh, I can't wait for it. I cannot.
Notre Dame looked pretty good.
Hey, man, our defense is stout, bro.
Indiana was a hot team, too, man.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, especially offensively. They have a great head coach that turned that program around.
I think their last game was against us. They fucking 60 to zip.
I knew what time it was, bro, when Jay Love ran for a 98-yarder at the beginning of the game.
Oh, he took that bitch out.
I'm sitting there like, oh, it's this. I know what this is about to be. You know what I'm saying? And they had no answer for us. And to be real, man, the offense really wasn't gelling like that. Our defense is just phenomenal. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see what we do against Georgia and company, man. Let me see. Salute to everybody here.
I hope you beat Georgia, to be honest.
Oh, man, me too, man. Look, man, I think this team is being overlooked. And I like that. Man. I think that we have a great head coach in Marcus Freeman who has these guys ready every single week. We had one mishap this year, and we haven't looked back ever since then. It wasn't Central Michigan. It was like a Eastern.
Oh, no, it was Northern Illinois.
Yeah, small town school.
Before they played Purdue.
Yeah, and then we went undefeated ever since then. So, my opinion, Dylan Gabriel. So I know guys were bringing that up on the last show, and salute to our guy, Mitch. No disrespect to Mitch, because I know he put it out there that he had a source. Now I'm kind of putting everything together, you guys. I've been busy ripping and running. But he said that he had a source, okay, that stated that Shedeur's the guy. Okay, Shedeur's the guy, but if we miss out on him, plan B is Dylan Gabriel out of Oregon, right? Number one team in national football right now.
Pretty good.
But once again, he's like 5'10" on a good day.
He's small.
I actually had somebody comment on my Twitter page yesterday saying,
what about Kyler Murray's really fast though.
Yeah, and not only that, Kyler Murray, dude, where I live, he played right here in this same county. He was undefeated everywhere he went. Like
he's tiny though. I mean, he's
like 5'8".
I was gonna say I missed on him. I said he's too small. Small. Yeah. He should have stayed with Oakland. But
the thing with him is, man, and I haven't watched a ton of Oregon football, so you guys, I'm not gonna act like I know his game.
I saw his stats. His stats are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot of short, intermediate passes. Whatever gets the job done, right? But I haven't really seen him go vertical too much.
They beat the fuck out of Penn State, didn't they?
I believe
in the Big
so.
Ten championship game.
Yes.
Penn State's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, no, that defense is phenomenal.
Yeah,
and they got a young kid out there, and Abdul Carter, that defensive end.
Oh, hey, did you see who was playing for Pittsburgh? Corey Ivy? No, our Purdue guy, the corner. He hurt his knee 2 years ago.
Oh shit, he's out there today.
He's playing. He's starting.
Wow.
Why am I forgetting his fucking name?
Hold on, I want to see. Hold on, real quick.
Corey.
Yes, Corey. We talked about him a lot during that.
Ivy.
No, it's not. I'm trying to see. It's Corey Trice. Kobe Trice. Kobe Trice.
You said Obi Trice.
Yeah, Kobe Trice. Kobe Trice.
Yeah. Obi Trice.
Obi Trice. Real name, no gimmick.
He lost Zayax. He got shot. You saw that? It was a while ago, but
was it a close game? I thought it was a little more.
Penn State, but not. Oh, I thought okay. I thought okay. I thought you.
But Rick said they put a 40 piece up on him though.
That's tough. I mean,
yeah. Kobe, he ended up being out for the season, I believe, that first year. In year one, he got hurt.
He hurt his knee.
Yeah, that was a kid, man.
He was out there. And the announcer was saying that Pittsburgh really likes it because of his size.
Yeah. Steelers just scored right now. You guys tied 17-17 right now. So interesting.
I picked Steelers.
Okay. Bro, I like that.
And Ohio State. I think Ohio State's they're so fucking tough, man. They're tough, bro.
Graphk, have you seen the Raiders Sea of Hands mini doc from the Raiders TV network Inside the Build? I haven't. I've not watched it 2-4. I'm about to check it out.
Have you seen?
The Sea of Hands mini doc?
What's that?
I guess it's some documentary.
What's the Sea of Hands?
I don't know. I got to check it out. I did see them post something, but I don't know. I don't know what it is though. I definitely got to see. It's probably some old school Raider shit. You know what I mean? Let me see. I'm going to see. I'm going to look
Gabriel
that up.
Someone says Gabriel is 5'11", 200 pounds. So probably.
Oh, is it the Sea of Hands game? Is that what the doc is about? Oh, if it is, it's the Dolphins and Raiders game.
Well,
it's 74-75 in the playoffs. I remember this. I do remember this. Well, I wasn't there, but I remember hearing about it as a kid.
Was that with Larry Zonka and shit?
Bro, yeah, it's 50 years. So they did a thing on Raiders.com for 50 years later. It was 50 years ago. So that's what it was.
Was that with Greasy?
Huh?
Was that with Greasy?
I don't know. Was Greasy there at the time, bro? Look, I wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy nutsack at that time, bro. I wasn't even thought about it.
You said 72?
74-75.
Ray Finkel.
Matt and Shula.
That was Ray Finkel.
Matt and Shula. Yeah. I'm way too young. I was not there for that. So, and maybe you can ask Wasted. He was about 39 when that came out.
I was gonna say, he had about 3 or 4 kids already.
Yeah, he was grown, already owned properties and shit. Salute to.
He was putting it into his pension and shit.
Yo. Well, salute. Oh, I think Wasted is in here too. Salute to our guy Wasted, Mr. Wasted Talent. Salute to that Raiders fan. Jaylen Miler was a poor man's Jalen Hurts. It's easy to say that, right? Because he's kind of a run-first quarterback.
Where's he from?
Alabama quarterback.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, I can see that. I think that he's more of a developmental type guy.
Actually, I was watching. Oh shit! Who was I watching? The quarterback. He had one high sock on.
Jalen Hurts. It was him. Philadelphia?
No. A college kid. Today I was watching him. Shit, who the fuck?
Penn State?
And when it was a black kid.
SMU.
Nope.
Who? What team?
The fuck was I watching?
I'm thinking you talk about Kevin Jennings, the guy from SMU.
Nuh-uh. He looked like. I mean, I don't.
Well, was it a bowl?
It wasn't him.
A bowl game and not a playoff game? Was it a bowl game?
It was a
UNLV. Was it the UNLV and Cal game?
It's the UNLV quarterback, a black kid.
Let me look this up real quick.
Fuck.
What game is it?
There wasn't too many games. Kirk Morrison.
You look that up real quick while.
Yeah.
While I get the chat. Real quick, he said Florida. Was it Florida?
Yeah, that's what it is. Florida.
Okay. Yeah. DJ Lagway, right? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There
you.
How do you
who did Florida play? They played.
Bro, I haven't even been paying attention like that. I wasn't watching any bowl games. I was only watching playoff games.
Florida quarterback wasn't bad. I don't know nothing about him.
Okay. The only reason I even is Tulane. They played Tulane. So the only reason I even tap in.
They beat the shit out of Tulane.
The only reason I even tap in here and there with Florida is because of their young kid, Elijah Badger, the wide receiver that's coming into this year's draft. And he's a Sacramento guy. And
bro, he's a fucking freshman.
Yeah, freshman. Mm-hmm.
DJ Legway, a freshman, 6'3", 239.
He looked pretty good out there. What do he look like statistically today?
So he's got his season. He's got almost 1,900 yards, 12 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, with a 58 QBR. But he looked good. I mean, in this game, dude, let's see, he was 22 of 35 for 62%, 305 yards, one tug.
I'm live right now, bro. Let me call right back.
So his stats weren't really good, but he made some really. I thought he made some nice throws. I didn't realize he was a freshman.
Yeah.
He's someone to. I mean,
Malik Williams from UNLV. There you go. So it wasn't him. It was the kid DJ Lagway.
Yep. And the kid from Tulane looked like shit. Who was supposed to be? I guess he was supposed to be decent, but
motherfucking Tulane. I want to ask your opinion. There was a report that also came out, right? And I know how you feel about veteran quarterbacks. Okay, with potentially, let's just say we win a game or two, we're going to be out of the hunt for those two top guys, Shedeur or Cam Ward. There was a report that came out that said that the Raiders, Giants, pretty much the quarterback needy teams right now are going to be
those two main ones, us and New York.
Yeah, are going to be looking for a veteran quarterback in free agency. And I think like every year you can always depend on the Raiders to go out and look for a guy. I want your take on this because realistically, man, there's not a lot of targets that would be out there. We know Justin Fields. We already talked about him all off season, right? He'll be available. He went out there and was a really good backup for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They went 4-2 this season in his 6 starts. He threw for 1,100 yards. He had 5 touchdowns. He only had 1 pick with Pittsburgh before they put Russell Wilson in. But Sam Darnold's another guy, right, that's having a career year under Kevin O'Connell in that system in Minnesota. They're a playoff team, and if they go on a deep run, I don't know if they can't not bring Sam Darnold back, even with J.J. McCarthy and Daniel Jones out there as the backups.
I think I remember hearing you say something about Sam Darnold has never had a chance.
Yeah, and this is a guy, he's always had the arm strength. He always had that stigma being
he's never had a good situation.
USC guy, went to the Jets, and you know how that goes. Yep. Went to the Niners and was pretty much a backup with Shanahan out there. He finally really got some burn here. Wasn't good in Carolina. But there's not really any options out there. Trey Lance, who's the 3rd string guy for the Dallas Cowboys, which I would not even take a look at. And then there's a guy now with, I don't know if you've seen this, but it's official now that Atlanta will start Michael Penix Jr. moving forward. They benched Kirk Cousins, and they're going to move on from him in the offseason, which I don't want anything to do with Kirk Cousins. He has not looked the same at all coming off that Achilles injury. He's up there in age. His arm strength is very
He's going to want too much fucking money too, I bet.
Well, I mean, at this point, I mean, can he – he's already finessed the league for more money than anybody I can ever imagine.
He is always, for whatever reason – whenever that contract year is up, that's when that motherfucker balls the fuck out and he gets fucking juiced.
You know, J-Mo will be out there. Winston, which he is a pick machine, a turnover machine. He was just benched in Cleveland. When he's on, he's on. When he's off, he's fucking off. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know if Jamus Winston would be good in Vegas, man. I don't.
Nah, man. I mean, he's a great leader. He would be a great backup to bring in and just be like a vocal leader in that locker room. But he's not a guy that you want to start ball games for you at this point. I mean, really, realistically, ever. You know,
I like him.
But he's a gunslinger. Stu, you know this. He's been a gunslinger since Florida State. You know what I'm saying? But those guys are options, right? And then there's another name out there, Aaron Rodgers, who's pretty much at the end of his rope.
I like how he's getting right now in with
Pat McAfee and Ryan Clark and those guys. yeah, it's fucking funny to watch those guys go back and forth. But
they're so fucking just like like they won't like really like they're like narrative or like a figurative with shit like you know the dude that's got the pin of his Just say it. Just say it. Just
Well,
say it.
you know the funny thing with Aaron Rodgers, bro, that kills me, and I always laugh about this shit is he always acts like nothing bothers him, but
it does. You know it does.
But he always responds to everything.
That's what made me laugh because he's like, I really don't give a fuck. But I'm like, then why are you even bringing the shit up? And obviously, it bothers you.
Then why are you fucking?
I really don't give a fuck, but I just gotta let people know that. I'm like, well, then it bothers you.
Yeah. The same thing with Devontae.
It bothers you.
Devontae does the same shit. Oh, I don't pay attention to social media.
I see another Taco Bell commercial with that motherfucker in it, dude.
Tiger uppercut,
bro.
Nasty work. But I want to ask you, between those names that I mentioned, right? Like the most realistic option out of those guys, if we do, because I think we're going to get a veteran anyway. Even if we do get Shedeur, I think we're going to get a veteran. We have to. If you're the GM right now, Stu, your options are
Minshew's gone. I mean, he's done.
He's cooked.
Okay.
That's a broken relationship. He deserves better. We deserve better. If you, it's Justin Fields, it's Kirk Cousins, it's Aaron Rodgers, it's Sam Darnold, it's Trey Lance, and it's Jamo, Mr. Winston himself.
I'm taking Justin Fields all day.
Okay, I agree. If those are the options, because one thing with Sam Darnold is
Justin Fields is a bad motherfucker, dude.
But Sam Darnold's he's probably gonna get over $30 million in free agents. There's already talks of him potentially getting 40 because of the year he's having with the Minnesota Vikings. So you don't want to pay that kind of money to a guy that can potentially come here and not look the same, especially with us not having a proven who's going to be the OC. It looks like Norv and them are moving on to greener pastures to North Carolina. So who's OC?
For real?
That is a possibility for them right now.
With fucking
Bill Belichick, he's saying that's his number one option right now is to bring in Scott Turner as his OC. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to
Whatever.
I'm like, at this point, it's Justin Fields because he won't cost you anything, right? I mean, and he's so athletic. He didn't really have. He had a bad situation in Chicago. And you can see Caleb Williams.
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Unlimited, bro.
Mr. Unlimited, Russell, Well, it sounds like Pittsburgh's going to pay him a nice bag.
Oh, for real?
It sounds like he may get like that Baker Mayfield 3-year, $100 million deal.
I think we should have got him last year, bro.
We were talking about it. You could have got him for $1 million.
For nothing.
Nothing.
And Denver would Denver would have been paying that.
They'd be paying for it. Could you imagine beating Denver twice with Russell Wilson and they're paying for it?
Mr. Unlimited, bro.
Mr. High Stakes Unlimited, man. Salute to JT. This quarterback finished top 10 in the Heisman voting. He is 6'3", 220, 34,300 yards this year, 29 touchdowns, and beat Cam Ward at Miami. Name him. Is that Illinois? No, it's not Illinois.
Wait, hold on. Before you say something, let me just read it.
It's Kyle McCord, right? Out of Syracuse.
Gotta be.
Yeah, it's Kyle McCord.
Yeah, Syracuse beat Miami.
But I don't think it was in Miami.
That's Johnny Moran's dog.
Was that game in Miami? Oh, Johnny texted me this morning, man. He's such a good dude.
He texted me, dude. He called me at 4:30 in the morning.
Bro, he texted me at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm like.
He said, Graphk, never got the chance to give you your flowers, man. You're one of a kind. You're a real dude. You don't meet many dudes like you. You just gained another homeboy in me. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you and your family, and maybe Stu. Laughing my ass off. He said, yes, Stu. We both love that dude. Don't be a stranger. I won't either. Much love. So
great dude. Great fucking dude. Great guy.
Yeah, but I'm assuming it's Kyle McCord, JT. I think that's the kid that you're talking about out of Syracuse. And I think that game was in Syracuse, or it might have been like somewhere in Mutual. I think it was in Syracuse, though. I don't think that was in Miami.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of quarterbacks.
I didn't even know that he was a Heisman, a guy that finished in the Heisman race. I didn't really pay too much attention. I really started doing my groundwork.
Like 9 games, right, or something, didn't they? Yeah. Or 10 games, or?
I think so. Yeah, Syracuse they weren't terrible. They weren't bad this year. It was at Syracuse. Okay, Cap says it was at Syracuse. I was at Miami. Yeah, so it was in Syracuse. See, this is around the time where I really start doing my homework, like clear. Like I start early, but like I really start doing groundwork.
I'm not sure on Cam Ward. I don't.
JT says 43. To be real with you, dog, I like Cam Ward, but I'm very, very worried if we bring him, he's going to be a bust. I know a lot of people like
how big
Cam Ward.
is he? How big is he?
6'2". Him and Shedeur are pretty much the same size in terms of height.
He's more mobile.
His mobility's been on display more than Shedeur.
Who's got a better arm?
Damn, you know what, man? You probably give that to Cam Ward.
Really?
Yeah, in terms of arm strength. But Shedeur has an underrated arm. He has an underrated arm in terms of strength. I think Shedeur makes all the passes.
See, Shedeur has a higher completion percentage, and that's what I like.
Me too.
I feel like he's more of a game manager as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like he's better. He's a better leader. He knows his shit. I feel like he takes it serious. I feel like he studies. I'm not saying that Cam Ward doesn't, but I think I mean, again, you got to look at the bloodlines, man. I mean, just
Dante, in terms of arm strength, I'm not talking about making all the throws and all that. I think that Cam Ward has a stronger arm than Shedeur. And Shedeur, his arm strength is slept on. A lot of people
does put some air under it.
Definitely. And he goes vertical, but a lot of people beat him up because
I think what you're saying is Ward does have more of a flick of it. You know what I'm saying? He's got a little bit more of a little pep on it.
But Cam Ward scares the shit out of me, bro. Like he has a higher ceiling.
There's no history. There's no track record, is there?
Exactly. He has a higher ceiling to me, but he has a way, way, way lower floor.
Because again, you can have a year and come out of nowhere, but when all of a sudden the pressure's on you to be the guy, and everyone's looking at you to be the guy, and you got to be the guy on every fucking play.
Yeah,
dudes.
Yeah.
Some dudes. They can't.
I like what Dan said. This is big. Like in terms of completion ratings, right? Like you just said, Stu, he's more accurate. And a lot of people go to he's a million RPOs and a lot of screens out there. Hey man, look, whatever gets the fucking job done. Whatever gets the job done. And but he also goes vertical when need be. You know what I mean? So I mean, what's the issue? Yeah, and Riots, Miami did have a really good O-line in front of him. And Cam. He always says that. He always praises.
I don't think Shedeur had shit, did he?
Bro, he's
garbage, right?
Back more than damn near every fucking quarterback in the last season. Stays getting beat up, and he still finds ways to complete the football.
They're in the playoffs, right, or no?
Yes.
Who do they play?
They have BYU, I believe. Is it tonight or tomorrow?
BYU's in the playoffs.
No, it's not the playoffs. It's a bowl game. They're not in the playoffs. They have a bowl game against BYU. Okay. Yeah. So, and I don't think that Trav or Shedeur is playing. I know that East Coast is in the chat. He can tell me right now because I haven't. But I don't think they're both playing.
Oh yeah. Why would he?
I think Shedeur and Trav are both already stated they're not going to play.
There's no reason.
No.
So the other kid won the Heisman, Hunter.
Travis Hunter. Yes.
So what was up with his girl, bro? Did you see that shit?
See, man, look, I went on this show and I said, East Coast said all Colorado players are playing. So I thought that Shedeur wasn't playing. Okay. Well, I guess I was wrong. 2 top 3 picks playing in a bowl game that really doesn't matter. That's crazy. But after watching,
but also it's different times, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. But let me say this. I said this on the show the other day. It ain't none of my business. It's none of nobody's business.
It's no one's business.
The thing with we could talk about it, right? But like, it's cool. But I feel like with Shannon Sharp and all these other guys, Chad Ochocinco, and everybody make this a public thing. Talk to him behind the scenes. Talk to this kid behind the scenes. And say, hey.
Initially, it was How do they even know what was going down? How did that even happen?
Because there was a video that went viral the other day of him at like a signing or some shit like that. It was like an Adidas event or something along those lines.
And she was sitting down.
She pretty much was like, "What do you want me to do? Just sit here?" Right? And I'm like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, but mind you, she may not be built for this lifestyle. She may not be built for this. And a lot of people think that she's in it for all the wrong reasons, which cool. But like me personally, bro, like I just don't like speaking on other people's relations. That shit.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And these guys should be reaching out to him behind the scenes and say, "Hey, we've been there, we've done that." I'm just saying,
just red flags are up. Just
there you go. But talk to him, reach out to him without making a big thing about this, because now he's going into the NFL potentially the number 1 draft pick with a bullseye on him because everybody's targeting him about his relationship, which I can't get mad because it's public, right? It is public. I mean, she's been publicly doing things and she put out a video.
You need to make sure that your lawn's manicured and taken care of, bro.
Yeah, but you know, still the thing is this: you're a former athlete, so you can reach out to him.
He's got some weeds up in that motherfucker right now.
Hey, no, you're right, but look, I'm one of them people, right? I'm married. like all my relationship advice is directed to me. I'm focused on me and mine. You know what I'm saying? And if one of my guys wants some advice and they're married, I will speak to them behind the scenes. I just don't like talking publicly about shit like this.
But you know this though. You know, if let's just put you in that situation and Tiff was there, she'd be hype.
Oh yeah, she'd be my number one hype, bro. When I first met my wife and I was doing shows,
she would be going, you know, bro, fucking sitting there. Like, are we done yet?
I was performing every day in Atlanta. My wife was front and center, jumping all over the place, watching me.
Gotta be your biggest cheerleader. Got to.
But I think that this is new to her, and we don't know who she is. We don't know. There's a lot of rumors of her having an OnlyFans page years ago and all kind of weird shit. But once again, when shit starts spiraling, people make crazy accusations about what the fuck. There's no real proof of that.
I'm gonna say this: he ain't the best looking motherfucker either. So
but he looked like the Geico gecko, bro. Real shit. Hey, but you know, hey,
he looks like that gecko off of Monsters Inc. You know that motherfucker.
Hey, but still, we know this, right? In football, money make them come. Money make them come.
Listen, there's a lot of dudes. I'm like, you're lucky you play football, bro. You are lucky that you play football. You are an ugly, nasty motherfucker,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Trav looks so crazy that like I just like watching him play football and it fully dressed. Like it's difficult to even watch his interviews and shit. I'm like, yo, like he's that guy, bro. We would have flamed in a barbershop all day, all day. Like, yo, this motherfucker look wild, bro. But hey, generational talent. Salute to him, man.
Hey, motherfucker won the Heisman, so shit.
I'm gonna back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me back.
Salute to the chat. And once again, salute to everybody coming in last minute with the pulling up with the RIP Ricky Henderson's. Salute to Can't Get Right. We did our moment of silence for me, my greatest baseball player ever. Salute to you, Can't Get Right. Appreciate you, brother. Get some questions in, you guys. We're gonna hang out for a few. You got a few more minutes, too?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I ain't got shit.
Some updates right here, you guys. Steelers, Ravens. Ravens are up 24-17. They went down the field and scored pretty quick. Lamar Jackson touchdown to Mark Andrews. I needed that for fantasy reasons. And it looks like Clemson just scored as well. So it looks like they're kind of slowly creeping up to catch up on them. Right. Oh, Baltimore's about to score again right now. Derrick Henry just ran for 46 yards. They're about to beat Pittsburgh, bro. Yeah, man. Let me see. I'm looking right now. Clemson. Oh shit. They're down by 8 with 12 minutes left. Clemson's back in this thing. Clemson's down to Texas by 8 points right now.
I will say this. I've never
7.
I've played with a lot of guys from Texas. I don't like
Michael Huff,
Roy Williams, and other guy, Nathan Vasher and whatever. But the Texas guys, they're just so fucking annoying. So annoying. Motherfuckers are annoying as shit. But hey, salute to Huff though. Fucking the incredible Huff.
The incredible Huff.
That motherfucker just
bro, every time I see him post on Instagram, I'm like, bro.
He's coaching, or he's like the what is he there in Texas?
I think he's like, isn't he the Deuce Gruden of the Texas Longhorns?
Something like that, right? Like he's not a coach. He's like, oh, hey, and here's the deal. So I'm trying to do this Elgato game capture shit with the Nintendo because I got like I told you, I got that Tecmo Bowl, the 2006 season wise, and that dude. That's just gonna be fire as shit. I just need to figure out how the fuck to do it. It's fucking annoying as shit.
I'm looking right now to see. I forgot what it was.
Is he on there? He's still there, right?
Yeah, he's still there for sure.
Motherfucker doing sit-ups and push-ups right now and shit.
Oh, arm power is overrated in the dome. Accuracy, smart is key. Brandon, talk that shit, brother. He says, still looking like Van Damme from Bloodsport. Salute to that Raiders fan. Salute to Rich. Hey, please don't put the Kings in the chat, you guys. I hate them. They're killing me right now. killing me, bro. 13 and 15. I told Stu on the phone, I said, when I go home, I'm going to the game on Thursday because we're playing the Detroit Pistons. I want to go to a game that will potentially win. This is just nasty work.
Hey, I am happy. Hey, speaking of that, I am happy because me and my wife, we don't give each other gifts because, we do all for the kids and stuff. You know what I mean? But we are going to go to the Purdue-Nebraska game coming up here in a couple, like January 15th, I think. I went and got some tickets, which I'm excited about.
There you go. I love it. Salute to Rich, also gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships. Salute to my bro, Rich, man. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to all the new Green Dot Gang in the building. Salute to, he said, Stu looking like a replacer. Yo, hey, Riots, I actually like the pickup. You know what I mean? Ton of history. Longhorns, I believe. UNLV. I like it. I'm pissed off.
So that
Michael
was
Vick
right?
He went to Norfolk. He ended up signing.
I figured he probably would.
Yeah. So, but we brought in Brendan Marion. I like it, and I guess he's like the inventor of the go-go offense.
Who's Brendan Marion? Is that
Brendan Marion? Yeah, he has a ton of experience at the collegiate level, bro. He just came over from UNLV.
I was gonna say, is that the OC? Was that the OC from UNLV?
I believe so.
Because we got the head coach at Purdue.
Yeah, you got the head. I think we have the OC. Yeah.
Damn, I was hoping we were going to get that motherfucker.
Oh, he was the OC / quarterback coach.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he's young, I think, right? Isn't he young?
Yeah.
30.
I'm excited about it, man.
37.
Gives him a chance to develop that program. Sac State's been pretty good in recent memory.
I played out there. That's a nice stadium, bro.
Yeah, man. Mountain Lions, right?
Yeah, that shit gets hype out there.
Yeah, bro.
That's when Denzel Washington pushed me.
His son was a running back on that roster, right?
Yeah.
Did you live in Sac at that time?
What's that?
Did you live in Sac?
No, remember I was in Omaha. We just played Sac.
Oh, I thought you played for. No, Dante Culpepper played.
Dante Culpepper played for Sac. Yeah.
You're right.
Williams, and they had a good ass team.
He was the OC at UNLV, former wide receiver.
Lydell Ross, running back. Not Lydell Ross.
There you go, East Coast. He was the OC and quarterback coach at UNLV, former wide receiver, old Georgia and wide receiver coach at Texas. There you go.
Old GA and wide receiver coach. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he find? Wait, hold on. I gotta see this fucking Huffson, motherfucker. We called him Huffson.
Is he the strength and conditioning coach down there?
Shit, he looks like motherfucking.
Yeah, bro, like a fucking
fucking
action figure and shit.
Yeah, like Carl Weathers reborn.
Yeah, bro, it's like what in the Texas just scored again too, so it looks like they're about to run away from Clemson here.
Hey, to be honest with you though.
Fucking Lamar threw a pick.
Bro, hey, can you just do a Google search of Michael Huff? This picture that comes up, that's crazy.
I'm looking right now.
With the smile.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what in the hell he like what. Okay, Longhorns issues new challenge.
No. You don't like just do like a search where it has all, right?
Uh-huh.
You don't see the picture of him smiling?
Oh, just going to pictures?
What the fuck is wait, hold on. You see that? What?
Yeah.
That's not real, is it?
Wait, the one with the collar shirt on?
The one with like the purple shirt or whatever the fuck this is.
Okay, let me just go to all. Hold on.
See with the purple joint?
Oh shit. That's the Ravens jersey.
But look at that. That can't be
real. That's real. It's real. They just took the background off, so it looks crazy.
What's up with his what? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, pick 6 for Baltimore, 77-yarder.
So wait, hold on. So here, so it says he is
Russ pick 6.
Huff attended. Okay, wait.
Bye Pittsburgh.
Damn, fuck. I gotta get off these betting websites. I suck at the shit.
Yo, let me see.
Joined Texas and served as assistant defensive back coach. He later moved to the position of assistant director. That's what assistant director of player development.
Oh, okay. Shit, just how Buffy is, you would think he was fucking strength and conditioning.
Looking like fucking Booker T. Washington and shit.
You're like Harlem Heat Booker T.
Hey, you ever seen Booker T?
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan shit.
No. When he gets hype and he says the N-word.
Yeah, bro, that's the one. Hulk Hogan, we coming to get you.
He's like, fuck. Shit.
Yeah, hey, no, his brother looked like, oh shit. That shit was comedy gold. Real quick, man. Salute to everybody as always. Coming up on an hour, man.
Yeah.
About to finish up some packing, get ready for tomorrow. What you got going on, man?
What's that? Sorry.
What you got going on tonight?
So my daughter, my wife and my oldest daughter yesterday drove up to Detroit, actually, Ypsilanti, and she had a track meet today. So I was with the kid, the two little ones, and Emma last night and this morning. Chrissy and them, I think, are driving back right now. Just nothing, man. I mean, the kids are off for school, and we're just going to be my buddy. So Chrissy's sister's flying in from Paris, and then my in-laws will be in town, and then my buddy, my best friend's driving down from Grand Rapids with his wife and his daughter and son. From let's see, like the 28th to like this 1st or 2nd or something like that. So I'm on vacation, bro.
There you go. Well, I'm about to be on vacation tomorrow.
Hell yeah!
But real quick, you guys,
is that direct flight? Is that direct?
Direct for sure. We'll be live tomorrow, though, you guys, for sure.
What time's the game?
4:25 your time. So me and Hammer will be live.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
I'll probably be leaving at halftime, maybe third quarter, because I got to catch my lift to the airport. But we will be covering the game, you guys, tomorrow.
Wait. So you're not leaving Texas until
tomorrow
after like
tomorrow afternoon
game. Oh, I thought you were already going to be out there.
Yeah. No, I'll be out there tomorrow night. I don't even land in SAC until like 11 at night, 10:59.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and the whole family's coming, right?
Everybody. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I got all my boys.
Finish school.
It's funny, man. All my partners that I grew up with that live out of state, they flew into SAC. So it's gonna be a movie out there, man. Everybody gonna be home.
Good.
Yeah. So it's good. Finger's gonna be out there too, man. My boy, the producer at the studio.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
He came in from Las Vegas, so everybody's gonna be out there. It's gonna be a good look, man. L. Levinson, you heard of TCU wide receiver Savion Williams, 6'5", 225, 445, 40. Holy shit. Well, I let me see. I'm gonna look him up because he's a local kid.
I want to look him up too. Shit.
Damn, Savion Williams, bro. Hold on. TCU this year, he had 611 yards receiving, 6 touchdowns, average 10.2 a clip, 60 receptions from Marshall, Texas, 6'5", 225. He's a senior, so he will be going into the draft this year.
Look like Ricky, one of the pictures look like Ricky Williams.
He does. He looked just like him, bro. That's crazy.
Savion Williams. Maybe he's related to Ricky.
Hey, East Coast said he's a good kid, always injured though. He knows him personally. He declared a week ago. So there you go. Dante with all the college information, man. Salute to our guy. But yeah, man, salute to L11. I'm definitely gonna do some homework on him. We will see you guys tomorrow for the watch party. Stu, my brother, thank you for pulling up and kicking it with me for a second.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go get this dinner together and get situated,
well,
man.
I like that we had it was chill to pay respects to Stingley and to pay respects to Ricky.
Yeah.
So that was good and answer some questions and but there's gonna be a lot of good football, man. So shit.
Yeah. Once again, you guys, rest in paradise to Ricky Henderson. Get well, Tank Dell. And it sounds like I think they said it was a dislocated kneecap.
Oof.
So I think that's what the update was. He has a dislocated kneecap. So that's good, man. He's already a small kid, speedster, out of Houston. That's gonna be tough to bounce back from. But yeah, man.
What will they staple that bitch or what the fuck?
I don't know, bro. That shit was like this, dog. That shit was like turned around. It looked nasty.
I've seen that before.
Bro, CJ Stroud was out there crying, bro. You didn't see him? He was crying on the sideline. He was like freaking out, bro. That was some nasty shit. Ugh. So yeah, man. Once again, though, salute to everybody. My brother, love you, man. Appreciate you. If you want to pull up, man, we're doing the live tomorrow for the watch party. If you want to hang out,
yeah, for sure.
I'll send you the link. Just make sure you turn your motherfucking TV down. Yo, other than that, man, love you guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go finish the rest of this Lakers Kings and get some food and get stuff situated. But other than that, we are out, y'all. One.
That's what I'm talking about.